Hello, welcome back. One moment, I've just forgot to change one setting. You can tell I've been to work today. Sorry, I forgot to have it come through the headset. So, this volume that is. But we are back, and I'm also going to quickly... You'll have to excuse the quick little black flashes. I'm just trying to get the sound right. Swapping sounds between games is a pain in the arse sometimes. Right, again, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Divinity 2. Now, we haven't done as much on this as I would like, but unfortunately, work and life get in the way, you know, like I said previously. It's easier for me to record time splitter games than it is this, because they require a lot less work on them. You know, I just run around, shoot, that's it. I don't have to remember everything, whereas on something like this, you are kind of required to think about all your stuff. You know, battles, where your best places to get stuff like equipment and such, the usual. Right, now one thing I will say is we've got to avoid guards. There's a guard who wanders around here with a dog. While it's nice XP, one less fight would be nice for the moment. There they are. There's Buddy, nothing I can do about that.
What a shame. All you need is a strong constitution and the gods will take care of the rest.
Now, let's talk to you.
The soldier stands to attention.
So, we got stuff that we can sell. Not really too much, mind. Right. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to transfer all that we don't need to this character. Just quickly check loads of stuff. That is actually better. So that would be a better choice. Rain, fireball, wind. I'm not too interested in that. Shocking touch, not too interested in that. And rain, not too interested in that. Fireball and haste. I'm using pyrokinetics, aren't I? Yes. So I need to keep them. But these can go. So I'll sell these. I'll sell that because I've already got rain. Anything else that needs to go that I'm not using? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That can go. That can go. That can go. Not the most exciting start, I know, but I just need to clear some of this stuff out so that we can set ourselves up a bit better. Right.
The soldier stands to attention.
Okay, so sell this. Yes, one thing I did want to mention. In the last episode, as you saw, I used a controller instead of using a mouse and keyboard, which is what I've been using normally. Really, I should be keeping that and giving that to Beast. Two-hander. No, that's better. Yeah, and you could tell there were several differences with the interface, and it was a bit awkward. I mean, I'm used to playing this with that kind of interface as it is, because I'm playing this a lot on the PS4, but when you're using it on a PC, I know it sounds stupid, but you can easily forget yourself. So, treasure amulet, unidentified belt. Let's identify that. How do I identify on this? Here we go. There we go. That would be good for red prints. Yeah, so like I said, the interface was different, you know, like you had a radial menu instead of what you have down here where my mouse is in the bottom left corner. And when you used certain like options, it was different, and it does throw you off a bit when you're jumping from PS4 to PC and stuff like that. Oh, so that potato peeler stain, scale armor. I'll keep that for the moment, but I think I've got better. Those can go. Now this is gonna actually cost knock down whatever I want now by a bit. Matrix shoes can go. Right, I'll keep them for the moment. And the spell books. I'm keeping this one. Actually, let's keep one of them, because I can mix it with that for low surfing. I'm not sure at the moment, because there's a couple of things I can do. I want to show something off as well. Right, 7 to 8 physical. Okay, yeah. Bouncing shield, crippling blow, enrage, battle stomp, provoke, and whirlwind. So we'll take whirlwind. Wands are no good. Right. Right, we'll take that. Take that. Get a new shield for him. I'm just trying to run, because unfortunately it's a bit awkward doing sales with this compared to using a controller. There are pros and cons. And I'm just trying to think of what else is needed. He's got a decent one-handed, so... And I'll actually throw in... What can I throw in? Because I want to try and balance it. That. Nice. There we go. So we got a decent amount of money from that, and he's got some stuff. Right. Now talking to him with the red prince starts a different dialogue, and he does not like the red prince. A lot of lizards don't, so... Yeah, swap that out. Right, what's that? 15 to 3, that is 15 to 3. We'll put that on that though, because that looks better. About time we got some shoes for him. Where's that belt? He can have the belt. 6 to 1, 8 to 2, so yeah, he can have them as well. So he is pretty much fully kitted up now. Beast, what are yours? 7 to 8 and 7 to 8. That's 7 to 8. 2 or 3 will pierce. So what's that? Lifesteal. Okay, so we'll swap that for that. And that's about it, really. You can learn that. Can you? No. Oh, of course, I've put some of these into Geomancer. So the next level up, I'll have to put into warfare so we can use that. That's fine, that's no problem. I just gotta remember to mix the right book with it. Haste. Do I plan on using haste? No. Okay, so what I'm going to show you here, crafting panel. If you combine certain skill books, you can create new abilities that I don't believe you can buy in shops. So, okay then, so we'll use that and haste. If we combine them, we get sparking swings. And rule of thumb, generally it's you have to combine a warfare skill with a not warfare skill, sorry, a physical skill with a magical skill. So huntsman with geomancer, for instance, would give you throwing dust, which is a very useful ability. Blinds enemies and can clear any surface of any stuff. Necromancer and Scoundrel, I believe, gives you vampire's touch or something like that, vampiric touch, something similar to that. Just stuff like that down that kind of line. And so I can learn this. And that is good for when you've got multiple enemies. Use that, strike the enemy, and what it does is it'll release a spark which will bounce to other enemies. There's another one that I can show you in a moment if I can find a book for it. And that is, or we might be able to get it from up here if I haven't already found it. And that is Blood Rain. And Blood Rain is when you use, oops, sorry, I clicked on a ping there. When you use hydromancy with necromancy. Because necromancy is one of the few that you can actually do that with, is it? No, sorry, it's hydromancy and polymorph, I believe. No doubt Lewis will correct me in the chat. I'm sure I checked all these. It's around here somewhere. Right, identifying glass. Because I'm an elf, I've got 1 point in identifying. So instead of going to someone and identifying things, I can actually just identify it myself. Right. This is where we fight Ollivander, and I am not looking forward to it, so I'm actually going to save. Ollivander is a difficult fight. If you attack him from, if I can just move this, there's two different ways you can attack him from. Where I'm standing and here. If you attack him from there, you actually have to try and fight your way through to the mages here, as well as dealing with the enemies down here, including the monk who turns against you. She gets turned into an enemy, and these enemies which are standing here.
Source runs through your veins.
So before we do the fight, and then I'm going to quickly save again, because if I do mess this up and then return, I will forget to heal him, because Red Prince was on like low health and I should have healed him ages ago. So I'm just thinking, shall I actually sneak in with Beast? Yes, I think I will. Nope, nope, don't want to do that.
We are of the divine. I would never harm you. My methods will bring you closer to his planet. Yes, your source will be gone. Guards! What's that
I beg your pardon, you.
God
Who
damn
let
it.
you out,
Not
old
where I
chap?
wanted him to walk.
Come along.
I guess he didn't really have
Try
the,
cold.
I didn't really have the room for him to move through. So that's put me in an awkward position, but it just might mean I missed the attack opportunity that I wanted.
All right. That's enough. You're coming with me.
Let's not be hasty, Magister. This ought to be an education for all of us. Tell me, sorcerer, what did you hope to gain by interrupting these proceedings?
Brother, do not answer. You must run.
You'll stay, or you'll leave it. Perhaps you can enlighten a small matter for me, sorcerer. Tell me, what's the talk in the camp about our cure? A Magister is not a sorcerer. Our cure is less bloody, and rather more interesting. Would you like to see a demonstration? Now, Fasspot. Better to know what awaits you than to bash blindly into the future, wouldn't you say?
No, I'd rather just bash blindly.
Let me show you. Madam, please do hold still.
No! Animal! Beast! Slug! Please! No!
Basically, she's turned against us
Perfection.
into a silent monk.
Here you have it. A sorcerer who no longer draws death and destruction to our realm. A sorcerer cured of the terrible power that once consumed her. A sorcerer healed. This elf has sacrificed her source. Some might say the spark of life within her. But the divine order...
Let's
now it's
go on
your
with the
turn
fight.
to repent, my friend.
Thankfully, like I say, he's in what's it, so. And these are all together, which is good. Right, I need to look. Who will be the best to deal with? Let's deal with Orivand, if I can do the damage. There we go. Not as much damage as I would have liked, but now that monk has to get back up. So let's have a look. Okay. Actually want to try and knock at least one of these down. There we go, that's her down. Oh, hasted. Not good. Ow. Right, throne shield. Bouncing shield, shall I say. Well, you might have a bit too much health for me to knock down. You won't, however. Right. Just trying to think of the best use here. Actually, I'm going to drop him down here on top of her. That'll do damage to them both. And then hit him with that. That's alright. If he wants to come back up, that's fine. I can deal with him in a minute. Now he's got to try and make his way up, which is good. Right. I'm not going to use that just yet. I am actually going to focus on doing the damage to him now. Ah, dude.
Marks, doesn't it?
She's jumping up. Not really what I wanted, but... Okay, right. I need to deal with Orivand. He is one of the worst ones. Yeah, only I can have that, that's fine. Set burning because my attacks go through their armour. Put Losa out for the moment. And then, this is going to hurt me a bit, but it'll cripple them. And then, let's get my magical armor up a bit more. She's gonna heal him, annoying. But nothing can be done. Right. Oh crap, that was the wrong one. I've done that plenty of times. For some reason, and I think it's just because I'm tired, I thought I was blinding radiance. Won't be the first time I've done something stupid like that, and it definitely won't be the last. But I can do that. Unfortunately, I think I've stunned myself and a couple of us because we haven't got magic armor. Bouncing shield. Right. Let's deal with you. Alright. And then we'll use rupture tendons on her. The monk's still there, okay. Okay, have I got nothing to get them out of this? No, the one spell that I need, I think is the only one that Losa has. I must remember to get Red Princess still. Okay, so we're at a bit of a disadvantage for the moment, but that's fine. He's stunned, she's stunned. Has he got walk it off? Pardon me. Encourage. No, he's only got opportunist. Right, I'm going to put decay on him. Now, whenever he heals, he takes damage. And then, I'm actually going to drop him. I don't want him anywhere near us. Beast is taking a wee bit of a beating. Now, he can't use any spells like that, so... bit of a waste, really. I think the AI just had a bit of a funny moment. Right. I need her out of the way. There we go. That's made my life easier. Right, you. Just trying to think of what my next move will be. No, I'm just gonna smack her again. And I'm glad I've done this way. Okay. That was a massive miss for her. Let's just move up and smack her. I've decided to do the same kind of tactic on mine and Lewis's Lone Wolf Summoner. I'm actually running originally with a staff. I'm now running with a two-handed Warhammer. And it does have its uses, like there. There's licks again, but that's alright. I'm just gonna smack him with spells. There's not a lot I could do there. He would have froze me or something anyway. I do need to heal though, so that. Now, Orivand actually has the next move, so I need to deal with him. There we go. Orivand is dead. And I've actually caused an electrified steam cloud. Okay, let's skip turn. Let them come up to me. Gives me time for the stun to come out. Ow. See, that level up has kind of helped. Right. They've got too much physical armour for me to do anything with Beast. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump over here. Out of the way. And then end turn. Let them come over. Bit of a move, a random move I know, but I'll put bleed on him. And then I'm actually going to save that point. Right, now that I'm in a better position, I'm going to move Red Prince up and then arm up. That'll get a lot of my armour back. Then what I'm going to do, put a point of that onto him, onto the right person. Lewis pees himself when I do that, but he's done it himself several times. It's more so when he's done it, it's been a case of the camera angle's been at that kind of angle where he couldn't get a shot. He's clicked and the animation of your character has moved and it's accidentally clicked that person instead. Annoying, but it happens. Right, I'm gonna come down here. Might as well start taking off your physical armour. Then turn invisible for the moment. Now, I don't remember if I've said this before. Chameleon does not work in the arena. Tried it once before, it doesn't work. I think me and Lewis gave it a try. Alright. Because for some reason, I don't know if they've done it to try and stop you from spamming it or something like that. It shows your position on the map. Which is, you know, if you're allowed to do stealth, you shouldn't be shown on the map, you know. But it's just one of them. You know, you can't really do too much about it. I'm just going to focus magic attacks on them because that won't reveal me. And then get everyone back up there. Hit him with this. Hit him with this. And then use encourage.
None.
And what what I'll do here. That. Throw knives. And then run as far back as I can. You, I'm actually going to teleport you closer. Damage that armor. And then hit you with the axe. Made him waste a turn. Shield. Come round. And then I'm going to start attacking. Now, I'm just going to throw that. There we go. And that's it really. I mean, I remember when I first started playing this game, this fight was like one of the worst ones at the start that I could think of doing. Whereas now it's just a case of knowing which way to come from. Oh, he's blinded, so he's not going to be able to do much. Let's put bleeding on him as well. Knock him down, and then just strike him. And then just finish with some magic. That's it. Went surprisingly well. But again, this is something I learned not long ago. Because normally we used to attack, again, we used to do a frontal. But it was only when we decided to try attacking from this end that we found we had a far better advantage. The fact that it took so long is a bit worrying, but you know. Right. Before I do anything, let's sort out my character. Pyrokinetic, yes. Warfare, yes. Memory, yes. And intelligence, yes. You would go constitution and strength. You, definitely wits and finesse. And don't want to take you. No, you know, I'm going to put points in necromancer. I won't be using any skills, but it'll be useful. And you will put that point into there. Boost that up a bit. So now she's got hydrosophis and that. And we're going to do intelligence and constitution for her, because she's going to need more health. So we'll loot the area, and then we'll go down to set ourselves up for the next fight, for the next episode, because I'm not going to record much more of this. It's getting late. I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock on the night. I've been at work since 8:30. I've had to, it took me longer to travel because the bloke who normally drops me off drops me closer to home. He's off on holiday for 2 weeks, so it takes me an hour and 40 minutes to get home. So yeah, here's something actually. Runes. There are different types of runes in the game, and they can be put into certain armor and certain armor and weapons. You know, so see that. See what that gives me, because I've never eaten that one. Doesn't give me anything. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so have I got any armour that I can show it? No, I don't believe I do, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, when I get a piece of armour, I will show it. Or a weapon or something. Where's that warhammer? See, the extra damage is what I'm looking at. So yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, and different runes affect different things. So like masterwork, as we saw there. If I just hover over it when I find it again. Where are you? There you are. 9% damage as physical damage if you put it into a weapon. 9% physical armor if you put it into your armor. Physical armor, I should say. But 9% magical armor if you put it into a piece of jewelry. So you've got ways to boost it. And different elemental runes affect it differently. So I cannot have to think off the top of my head what half of them are. I will be honest with you. I've just gone the long bloody way around like an idiot. Yeah, so oh man, sorry about that. Like I say, different runes affect it differently. I think some increase your dodge, some increase how much damage you do with certain types of magic, stuff like that. It's a shame I haven't got an elemental rune here that I can see. Bearing in mind, that's the main word there, that I can see. Right. Let's learn that. Okay, so I've got that, which will be helpful. There's a couple more fights left that we can do. Let me just have a look at my character. So yes, there's a couple more fights that we can do. So we have the net fight being, so I'm just taking off the so it doesn't show my helm. That's a good point. I need to get a new helmet. What am I going with? A mixture of mage and, okay, so I'm going mage and strength. Okay. So next level up, I will have to put a point, not for a while actually, into strength. Okay, so what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to quickly travel to the Joy when my brain catches up, and then I'm going to go down here. Okay, so last I just want to quickly get some armor for my main character,
The soldier stands to attention.
because I've neglected to do that, and for beast actually. So yes, I can't remember if I've mentioned in previous episodes, but it's better to be safe than sorry. When you level up, any inventory that the shops have is replenished and new stuff appears. Better armor for beast, yes, I'll take that. You know what? Yeah, I will take that. I regret selling that chest piece now, because I would have rather given it to myself, but I forgot what I was using. I say it's now like 600 points to start buy back, but I can get another one later. That's it really. yeah, so that's it really on that front. Let's just sell these. Get rid of them. Hold on, what am I on about? I've got Magister's breastplate in here. I didn't sell it. Idiot. Again, I am tired. I do apologise. Sell the staff, because I'm not using it. And sell that. He's very happy. Good. So, give this to Beast. He's got some bear armour. Unfortunately, there we go. So if I put that on. Really I should have gave it to him, but I need the extra armour. And then when I can, we'll add some more to it. Oh, and you need your breastplate on as well. Where is your breastplate? There we go. Bit scarier to look at now. But yes, again, that is it for this episode. I will start the next episode from where the next fight will be. Okay, let's go around here, which will be Niles. So let's just pause and save. So we will face Niles and then possibly do the dock fight, which is, as far as I know, the hardest fight on this part. Like in Fort Joy part. There's far harder later on in the act, but for this part it's just bad because it's an awkward fight. Not really many places you can go, and you have to kind of work your way around it, shall I say. But thank you very much for joining me. Like I say, it's been a pleasure, and I shall see you all very soon, hopefully.